Hey guys, it's JWong here, and welcome to another episode of The Cube. Today, we're going to be finding a horse, because that is one thing we need to do, because, well, actually, we probably need one, considering that we lost our previous one, and we don't want to also put our diamond armor to waste, so it's might as well find one up north. Now, I've been told that they are up north from looking at a few people's videos and seeing that someone has found horses over there, so we're gonna go check that out. But first, I need to go all the way back and get myself a saddle, because if I go there and get the horse, which is gonna be good to get this creeper out of here. Watch it. Oh, look at this sword. This sword's gonna destroy it. This sword's gonna destroy it. Hello, hello, boom, just like that. But yeah, rest in peace, Beyond. I really need to get a horse because traveling by foot is not the fun way to do it. I remember having a really fast horse, and it just sucks that I just lost it, and walking around just is a pain. Like, carrying 17 golden carrots is not something I want to do. I want to be able just to chillax and have my just not use a lot of food, because that is not really what I want to do. I don't really want to use a lot of food on the cube, because actually finding food is where most of my resources have been consumed so far, and I don't really want that to be the case. Also as well, since my sword has flame or fire aspect on it, we don't even need to worry about cooking food anymore, because you just have to slap one of the animals and they just give you some precious food. I think what I'm going to do is wait till I get to 4 hunger bars like this, and then eat one of these, and then eat a golden carrot. This way my saturation is really high, and I don't have to eat for another time. So we're going to go all the way up here, and let's hopefully hope there's some horses up here. If you might not realize, in the future, I'm going to be at university, and I've actually changed my schedule this time around to have lesser courses this term, so I can actually focus a little bit more on my channel, or maybe on some harder classes, because I feel like last term I didn't really have time to really focus with you guys, and I felt really bad about that. So my goal this term is to try and get videos on here as more as I can, and as well also focus on my university at the same time without getting really stressed about it, because I only have like 3 classes now instead of 5. Okay, here's the reason why I actually dropped 2 of my classes. One of them, it turns out I don't even need at all, so it's kind of useless to take a class I don't need. It's actually almost the same course as it took last term, so it'd be useless, right? So there's no point of taking it. And the other course, it was a 3rd-year class, and I'm a 2nd-year student, and although I fit the requirements for it, the problem is it's a real, I went into it, I sat down, and the guy's like, welcome to information security, and it sounded like a cool class. He was a really funny guy, he made some jokes, but the problem was, it's exactly that, it's information security. I feel like what I'm going to be learning in that class is probably need some more knowledge, and probably being in 3rd-year classes would probably help a lot more than it would. I actually sat there, and he said, okay, for group projects, you can do stuff based on vulnerabilities, but as long as it's legal. He actually had to put as long as it's legal, because there is some crazy stuff that group projects has done, but nothing illegal. So for example, one example is you know, like those NFC cards that you have on your credit card where you can just tap it and go. There is an ongoing issue that those could be used in theft, and one way you can test that out is actually getting an NFC reader and just tapping it near your wallet, and it basically just it will give your information unless you wrap it in something. And it's not really something a normal person would do. It's really blatantly obvious that someone is trying to steal your thing if they bring out an NFC reader and it's like slapping your wallet. But it is something that can happen. Not in today's society, maybe in the future when someone's found a smarter way to find NFC. But again, it's kind of scary that that it's possible that someone could like slap your wallet and they could take your credit card information. So that was actually a group project that someone did. The reason why that was legal is because they used people's credit cards with their consent, so it's not like they just went up to them and was like, I stole your credit card information, or didn't even tell them, because that would be illegal. That's called fraud. Another method that they did in university was, here's one that I didn't even think was legal until they mentioned it. Another group basically went into some security cameras and somehow, I don't know how they did it, but they somehow bypassed the security so that they can access the cameras and watch people like on the cameras. And when I heard this, I was like, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Like, you can actually do that? And that's legal? Apparently so. Apparently that's the case. And what happened was they were watching a guy sitting at his office playing solitaire. And that's all he was doing. He was playing solitaire. He wasn't really doing his work. It was just, what he was doing was just that, playing solitaire. That to me, in my opinion, was really crazy to hear. I didn't expect that to be a thing that they allowed in for illegal reasons, but I guess it's all fair use apparently, or it's not sketchy. I think a class like that for me would be cool because just think about it. Every day you're on the computer, there's always someone out there that's gonna try and break your computer, or like someone that will try and make viruses happen. Like that, it's guaranteed. Every year someone's gonna like do something like that, and it's gonna be kind of crazy to do. And honestly, in my opinion, it's good that we have people testing these out to prevent it from happening. And there's very few people that do it, but those who do, they are obviously the people we need, the people that help find the solutions, then cause the problem. All right, and now we question it. Now, speaking of finding problems, we're kind of in a little pickle here because we can't find a horse. Okay, I think I might have been going the wrong direction this whole time. If that is the case, and I say this with whole sincerity, if that is the case, if I have been going the wrong direction this whole time, I'm gonna put a little jump cut because that would be terrible. So I think we were going the wrong way. So once I find a horse, we'll go right there and skip right ahead. All right, we've found some horses finally. We have actually found them. I think we found them north. No, actually we found him south. So yeah, finding him south was actually where we were supposed to go this whole time. There's a bunch of horses here. We got some black stallions. We got some spotted stallions. I don't know which one we should pick from. Actually, in order to figure out which one we should actually do, we should just look at each of their hearts and see how fast they go in general. Because, you know, some horses aren't as equal as others, even though they should be treated equally. Some of them are just speedy Gonzales, and some of them are slow, but we still love every single one of them. Am I on this horse? No. We'll see which horse is the fastest. I'm not too sure which one is going to be the fastest, to be honest. I'm hoping that one of them is really, 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 really good. Ooh, let's see how this one goes. All right, this one isn't too bad. This one isn't too bad. Well, not bad at all, but we're going to try a different horse and see what other horses have for offers and benefits. Oh, we don't want to hit him. Oh, this one feels a little bit faster, but has lesser hearts. You know, sometimes you like had to get a feel for some of these horses. This horse feels super fast. I can like feel it just by how he's moving and stuff. I wonder if his jump is good too. Maybe also eat a steak while he's running around. He feels like he might be in my opinion, he could be possibly a good potential for the fastest cube horse, unless there's someone has bred a super fast horse, like a supersonic fast horse. Alright, let's check this horse out right now. Yeah, this one feels a lot. Holy man, this one's going pretty fast. This one is pretty fast, one less heart, but speed makes it up for that. Not too bad. We'll check the other one. This one's definitely of interest. Oh, this one has more hearts, but is it faster? That is the question. This is gonna be interesting to figure out. Oh, this one's a little bit feisty. Just kicks me off. Oh, this one is super. This one just doesn't even want me. He's like, nah, you get off me right now before I kick you again. And you see, look at this guy. This guy has a lot of sass. If this guy is faster than the other one, this might be like the top sass guy right here. He feels a little bit fast, but not as fast. Not as fast, but feels pretty. Oh, let's see how. Okay, now that he loves me, which is good, we can now put a saddle on him and see how fast he goes. So he doesn't go as fast as the other horse. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, no, no, that is not how you want to go out. Holy man. See, if that was the other horse, it would be almost on a dead situation right now. But this horse doesn't feel as fast, but it has more hearts. Can we feed it some roast beef? I feel bad for hitting it down there like that. Poor horse. Can't even feed it food. I guess it just recovers health on its own. Okay, now let's try the spotted horses. I have my doubts, but we can see if they are a possible contender. Okay, let's see if this one's a possible contender. 2 hearts. Okay, doesn't feel that fast though. I'm actually just gonna eject on the fact that it doesn't even feel fast at all. But alright, let's go to the next one. This one has 1 lesser hearts, but doesn't feel that fast at all. It feels kind of slow, to be honest. Yeah, it's not really that fast at all with this horse. This horse does not have the potential. I'm not seeing the potential in this horse. Let's see. Can I get my saddle up? This horse almost feels like running space. No, this horse, no. Heck no. That is not the horse. So I think I've come to the conclusion that this horse with only 1 heart above the stack of hearts is the fastest one and the best one. I'm actually going to write down the coordinates of this area because I think it's going to be useful if I can bring 2 horses near my place. I have to take out a candy cane. I'm going to write down the chords. Not say them out loud because then someone might steal those horses. I'm going to write it down and boom, horse. I'll come back here to get another horse. Don't worry, I'll be right back for you guys. Look how fast this guy goes. This guy is incredible. This is my favorite horse. I know what I'm gonna name him once I get back. Now we're just gonna go back to my house, and we'll see you guys there. All right, so we are going to name the horse, and so in order to do so, you have to enchant one of these things. All right, are you guys ready for the name? It's a really original one. It's top of the line. I know you guys suggested this in the below, but I thought about this one day because I thought this would be a great idea. Now, if any of you guys have watched Pippi Longstocking, you should probably have a guess of what I'm going to name it. But I am naming it after that horse. Are you guys ready for it? I get you guys are ready for it because I know you guys probably are going to be blown away. You guys are going to be blown away from this name. All right. Here goes. Horse. We're naming horse, the horse that we got, horse. Horse. Done. It's like that. Not even 100% original name. Straight up the best name on Cube SMP. Horse. Heard Walty Balty. Heard Jeffrey. I mean those are greats. But horse? Top quality material. Original 10 out of 10. Would name again. Alright, with that all in mind, we're gonna do a few things. One thing is actually, I want to go back and get the other horse. Now, I've been told if you hold a horse with another horse and toss it with a lead, it won't have whatchamacallit. It won't ditch you. Or the lead won't break. So I want to go back, get the horse, and go from there. But first we need to get some leads. Or that's what they're called, I'm pretty sure. To make a lead, you have to get some string, and you need to get some slime, which they turn out to already have. And you just basically do this. You go like this, like a little, I don't know, a little loopy thing, and then you put 2 there, boom, 4 leads. And from there, you basically just attach another horse to it, and it works. So we're gonna head back over there and get another horse, and hopefully come back. Now, yes, you're probably wondering where I got this diamond horse armor from. If you remember from us going to Nether, you should be able to see a part where we actually do this. So yeah, that's where it came from. So let's go back to the horse area. All right, so here's the update. So I actually did find another horse instead of finding the one that I saw originally and tried to pull over lead. That was a bad idea because leads keep breaking, and unless I'm doing it completely wrong, it was kind of time consuming. And it was like, you know what, I could be doing this a lot faster if I get some speed potions and just run towards the horse area and to get a horse. And before I even went to the area that I was supposed to go to, I just found another horse. Even though it doesn't have that many hearts as the horse I intended to bring, which had, I think, like 4 more, it's really fast. So I'm hoping that their genetics, like, carry on. I'm hoping that's actually how the breeding mechanics work. I could be absolutely wrong. So what we're gonna do is, whatchamacallit, I don't have a name tag for that one yet. So If you guys want to, you guys can leave in the comments below if you want me to name that horse, or if you hold for a little bit longer, I'm gonna get 2 golden carrots and I'll breed these horses, and then they can make a new baby horse. Maybe you can name that one as well. The question is, where are we going to find name tags? You gotta find them in dungeons, so that's gonna be hard to find those. So horse in them are gonna breed with a baby horse. Oh, so it breeds into an actual full-grown horse. Even better. Does it? Now the question is, will this thing get on the horse, or maybe not get on the horse at all? Maybe there's too many horses in here, or maybe the horse is stuck. Let's see. Let's take this horse and take this here, saddle right there, and move it onto that horse, and then move on to this horse, and now we've made a pretty evasive maneuver. So over here, where this horse is stubborn, so maybe we'll give it some time. Maybe the fact the horse is brand new, it takes a little bit of time for it to be able to ride it or anything. So we'll leave that be for now. Alright, so now we're in the nether because I want to get some, I want to do a little bit of exploring because I need some tools for my house. And as you can see over there's a bunch of friendly blaze rods, so we're going to go over there and attack them. And now, we're going to play it safe. I'm going to have a fire resistance potion, so if they try to burn me, they can't. I'm also hoping I do not fall and die to my death, because that would be the worst untimely demise. But we're going to attack these blaze without even worrying about getting lit on fire, because we're not going to get lit on fire. It's a proven fact. Alright, so how do we get these guys? That's a question of curiosity of its own. I'm not even sure myself, to be honest. They fly all over the place, so it's gonna be kind of rough trying to get them. Let's see what we got right here. Hoping nothing too personal. There's nothing too personal here. As well, we also see wither skulls or wither skeletons. I'm actually going to see if I can get them for wither skulls. That's just a side mission. I'm not mainly doing that, but if it ever comes to mind, I'm definitely going to try and kill a wither skeleton. I'm hoping I won't die though, because those things can kill you pretty easily. You get hit by a wither, you start withering away, as they say. Let's see if we can shoot this guy out. Yeah, that's how you get him. But I want to get him with my sword because looting 3 is a lot easier. And what is this skeleton doing here? That's actually very unusual, if I recall correctly. Alright. So someone has been here before, but I'm wondering if wither respawn back here, or is this something like if it's there once, it's gone forever. I'm not actually too sure how. Ooh, wither. Let's see if we can hit one. Alright. I'm now withering. Hopefully I'm not gonna die though, because that would kind of be scary. Oh, okay, so it kind of works in such a way like, okay, so it doesn't really hurt you that much. I thought wither would like kill you like poison does, but I think it works by like it's like a leftover hit. So say for example a wither hits you, it just like it still like acts like it's still hitting you, but I'm actually glad that since I got Prot 4, it's not really a big deal. Let's see if we can hit one of these guys. I want to hit over my sword over my other thing, because as you might not know, looting 3 is so beneficial by a marginal difference, but I want to use looting 3 to get as much blaze rods and as many wither skulls. As I said before, that's an optional thing, but I just want to see if I can get that, if that's even possible. So we're gonna fast forward to see if I actually get all that stuff, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here's the update. So I got like a ton of gold from pigmen because they kept attacking me even though I never attacked them, and I got 30 magma cream, 1 gas tier, and almost a stack of blaze rods. Now, I never found a single wither head, despite killing like multiple withers. Like, I've heard this thing's really rare to get, so I don't know. My luck must be really off today, because I really would love to have it, but unfortunately I can't, so whatever. So we're gonna go check this horse over here. See, I don't know which horse is the one that's new. I think this is a new horse. Let's see if I can ride it yet. Okay, so this is one I can ride, and it has 10 hearts. That's not too bad. Let's see if I can just get to this horse right here. Let's see if I can ride this one. But like, how fast is it? And it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. Its hearts are pretty good. We're probably gonna improve the hearts. Keep breeding until we get better hearts. But I think this is a pretty fast horse. So as long as we keep improving the horses, we can get some pretty good results. So we're gonna take this off here and put it back on horse. And yeah, we'll also make this a little bit bigger because they're getting really crammed up in here. We don't like crammed up horses like that. Alright, so we also mentioned in a previous episode that I was going to start doing work on an item sorter. So how we're going to do this actually will depend on two things. One, I actually do need to make this a 4 blocks high in order to make this work, because 3 blocks isn't going to cut it. So what we got to do here is get some stone, and we're going to dig down 1 block down. Now we have to do this because most regulated setups need at least 3 or 4 blocks, but I think 4 is the minimal. Actually, I probably bet you I need 5 because I also need another space for this chest to open. So yeah, we probably do need to do 5. So we're gonna dig down 5, like so, and it's gonna be. This is gonna set up the basis for the next part of doing the setup, because without doing this, while having the right spacing, it's going to be a little bit messy. So we don't want to be in a messy situation right now. We probably want to be as much prepared as we can for this, because it's going to be using up a lot of resources. I know for a fact we're going to need a lot of comparators. We're going to need a lot of redstone hoppers, and as well, we probably need some droppers. Not too many droppers though. We probably just only need 3 droppers at best. Maybe we don't need them at all. But it's going to be hopper heavy, so that's going to be something huge to take note of. Other than that, it shouldn't be too much of an issue for sorting. I think it's going to be pretty cool in my opinion. I could add a little bit of touch and add like little redstone lights saying that this is activated and there's stuff in here or something like that, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. We could add it though. I'm just trying to think how to make this really cool, because it's kind of cool to do an item sorting system. I know I did one last time on the cube, and it was really cool to see it all work in action and see it happen in real time. It's kind of cool seeing how like all the sorting works, but I digress. It's kind of hard to like make this all happen, but at the same time, it's not too hard. Not too hard at all. So we're pretty much almost done cutting this all out. This is my fortune. I should actually use my other pickaxe, because that fortune pickaxe is really useful for getting me diamonds. That is my moneymaker. I don't want to destroy my moneymaker just yet. Alright, so we've actually cleared this all out. Let us use our stone blocks and do the simplest task, which is do that. And there we go. So now we have this all ready to go. What do we do next? We're gonna make a redstone comparator and a bunch of other stuff. And so how we're gonna make a comparator is get some quartz and a lot of redstone. That is what it's gonna take to do this, because that is what you need to do in order to make this happen. So thankfully, actually we probably need more than 36. Actually we probably don't, but I'm just gonna put 64 and switch for 36. But we need a lot of comparators to go to different places. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do for what goes where just yet. I might split this up into 2 parts, because I think we're running out of time right now as we speak. I'm gonna put some torches up right now just to prevent any mobs from spawning in. That would be a disaster if a mob just spawned in here. Just took out all my hard work. Put this here just to make sure that they don't spawn above here. And yes, that is all wrapped in redstone. I had that much redstone to do it, so yeah, we're not really worried about redstone, but we are kind of worried about making this all happen. Let's see. Let's go here, and let's start doing some droppers. We probably only need 3 at best. I actually think I got this. Yeah, we only need 3 at best. So let's go here. Yeah, so making a hopper is actually going to be a pain. If I recall correctly, hopper uses a lot of iron and chests. So we gotta have a lot of wood and a lot of iron. So the question is, do we have a lot of wood? We could only have 17 planks, but do we have any logs? That is a question that everyone wants to know, because that would have to mean I have to go find more logs. We currently have some acacia wood, which is good, so I'll use that for now. It's not going to make a lot of chests, but that's not what we're worried about right now. Okay, and as well, we're going to put that there and take out some iron. As you can tell right now, I got a lot of iron to work with, so we're not really worried about iron. So let's go back downstairs, and we'll show the basic gist of how this works, because I think that is what we need to at least do at first. So go here, And put that there. And, oh, did we have wood there? I swear I just saw it. No, I must be seeing things. Okay, so we go here, and we gotta make some chests. So let's make at least 2 chests right now. And we'll go from here and make some hoppers. Now, hoppers are like shaped like a little V. So we're gonna go here and make 1. And then go here and make 2. I always keep forgetting how to make these things. Mostly because they're not stuff I make often, but then once I start doing item sorting, and I'm going to be regret saying that sentence because I know I'm going to be using it a lot more often than I am now. Okay, so we're going to go here, and this is going to be a tough one. What are we going to do? Yeah, this is going to take a lot more work than I suspected because we have to push this all the way back too. And as well, we have to get a lot more iron. When I mean a lot, I mean a ton more iron because it's going to involve a ton of droppers. Like, I'm thinking maybe like almost a stack of droppers. So having this as what we currently have right now, it's going to be tough. It's going to be super tough. And I don't think I can do it in this episode, but I'll start with the basic gist. So basically, what we're going to do here is we're gonna take this and make it so that the droppers go up to 3. Yeah, it goes up 3. So let's actually, we screwed this up a little bit, so we go up. So we'll go here and put 1, 2, 3. If I can get one more up here, that'd be great. Except facing the other way, that's gonna be a little bit tough. Like this. Aha! And then we just drop. And that should be fine. So what is this going to do is this going to connect to there, and it's going to go all the way up there, and then connect to the hopper, or the dropper I should say. So if I'm correct, yep, it's moving upwards. So yeah, it connects to here, and then this should keep moving the current upwards towards another hopper, but we don't have enough hoppers. So if we go up here, okay, so this is actually the basic. This is like the beginning of it. This is the only thing you really need to start it all off. And by doing this, it should be in such a way that this will go to the right, and then you'll get a bunch of more sorting chests over here that will sort by having a little system of a comparator connected to one of these. And then I can't really visualize it, but let me try making another. Redstone choppers. Okay, so here's the example. So what the next set of stuff is going to happen is we got this redstone hopper here, and what's inside is usually like redstone. There's gonna be a lot more redstone here because you need that to check it out. And what this does is this is like a checker dropper. So if the item that's above it is a redstone block, it will go in here and then deposit into one of these chests. If it isn't, it'll go to the next hopper and check if the next checker hopper has the item that it has. If it doesn't, it'll go all the way to the end, and the last one should be either A, garbage disposal, or B, miscellaneous. And the reason why you want to do all that is just because, well, it's so much easier just to have it all in one place, to put all your stuff in the chest, and then the stuff does the rest of the work. That's what the gist of what all this is supposed to do. And so this is actually going to be a larger project than I expected, because if I want a lot of items, it's going to take a lot of resources. So with that all in mind, I'm going to keep that to another episode, because I didn't think I needed chests to make hoppers or droppers or hoppers. I didn't know it needed a chest to make a hopper, and not to mention it needs a lot more iron than I expected. So it's gonna be a task of its own. So as well, I think we're also gonna work with getting the Desert Temple a bridge. I'm gonna probably contact someone to build that, because one thing, yeah, I'm not a builder, but I know a lot of people that are on the Cube are builders, so I'm probably gonna contact Will or Bayani about one of those things. So we're gonna end it all here. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you want to stay for more content, make sure you subscribe. As always, have a great day, please, and see you guys later.